Hey guys, and welcome to CarrotRC. Today we're going to be taking a look at the DR1 Racer by Hogs. This drone is pretty newly released, and I'm assuming was made just for the holidays. So looking at the drone right away, we have the on and off switch, we have the micro USB cable for charging the drone, as well as a big LED at the front and the battery here at the bottom. You cannot remove the battery easily, making this charging port pretty nice on the top here, and it's only going to be about a 30-minute charge. Next thing here we have is the transmitter. The transmitter has removable sticks, and you can choose to either have the thumb pad here, or you can have the stick. So it does come with 2 of each, so you can choose. And it also comes with 4 spare props. And then finally it has the prop remover tool right here, and the instruction manual, which is actually super nice, easy to read, big pictures. So good job for them on that one. Now we're going to go ahead and get this thing in the air and see just how well it flies. Alright guys, so now we are going to be doing the flight test for the DR1 Racer. So we're going to go ahead and flip on the quadcopter. Let me pull out a chair here. Alright. Put the quad right in the middle here, a flat level surface. And then we're going to press the green button right here on the transmitter. And that will light up, indicating that it's on. And there's no binding process, just pretty much push the left stick all the way down to start flying. So we are in mode 1, and I guess we can test the auto takeoff. So it kind of drifted a little bit, but it did work pretty well. But the quadcopter did go straight to the ground, so I'm not sure. It seemed as if it auto-landed, so let's try to just manually give it some throttle. Alright, so there we go. Now we got it up in the air, and it's flying around pretty well. This is in rate 1, and it goes pretty quick. It doesn't have too much punch, so you can see I'll go to the bottom, and then I'll go ahead and full throttle. It doesn't go up too fast, but it's got quite a bit of juice. We're going to go ahead and land it right on the seat again. Alright, and it didn't seem to turn off the blades very quickly there. Kind of interesting. As soon as I got low down to the chair, I pretty much cut the motors and they stayed on. So now we're going to flip it to switch over to rate 2. And we're going to put it up in the air. You see it does go quite a bit faster in rate 2. Actually a lot faster. Turns into very speedy. I guess they did call it a racing drone. So this is pretty nice. I wonder if the auto landing works in this mode. I'm going to click it. No, it does not. So the auto landing only works in the first rate. Alright, so now we can try a flip maybe. There it is. So the flip button is going to be the button on the top right of the transmitter. Another flip. And it actually does a very good job at keeping its altitude. It loses a little bit of altitude, but it's not too bad. So we're going to try one more flip. It's a little high for you guys. Let me try it right out here. You can see it gains a little bit of altitude, and then it kind of drops back down a little bit. But pretty nice. I'm going to use, we had some issues with the auto takeoff on the first rate, so we're going to just try that one out again. So here we go, we're going to do the auto takeoff button, which is this button right here in the middle of the transmitter. You click that, and it goes up, And it stays pretty level right here, and then it just starts dropping, and it cuts its engine, which is super, super weird. I'm going to try this again, but I'm going to give it some throttle this time. That time, I simply let it go up in the air, and I just left the transmitter alone. So now we're going to put it up, and we're going to give it some throttle and see what happens. Alright, so I can kind of go forward and backwards. The throttle is working. Going up and down. It's interesting, so it does look like you just kind of have to give it some throttle to make that work properly. Which is kind of interesting. Okay, so let's try to go right over the chair and see if the auto landing works. The motors still seem to be on. Alright, so they took a while to turn off there, as you guys could probably hear. Which isn't the best. I would say with a quadcopter like this, you should be able to land it just fine anyways. Let's flip it over to rate 2 and fly it around a little bit more. Alright guys, so after the flight and knowing that I did pay $43 for this quad, I just cannot recommend this for anyone for that price. This is going to be more of a $20 quad for me, and I did do a little bit of looking around online, and there are websites that sell this thing for $20. If you're looking for a good beginner quad with a non-interchangeable battery and a kind of intuitive controller design and no screwdriver on the back, then this might be something you want to look at for $20. But definitely don't pay any more than that for this device. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think and what you want to see reviewed next. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you soon.